Hello everyone and welcome to another royal reading. And first of all, apologies for my absence yesterday. And it was Easter and I felt like I needed to take a break from the hardcore energy. It has been very intense recently. Have a break, spend some time with family, important people in my life, catch up with them, catch up with myself. And also our old friend load shedding is back. And for those of you who don't know what load shedding is, it's the word they use here in South Africa for rationing electricity because demand outstrips supply periodically. And so we have a schedule and we know in advance of time when we're going to be switched off. So we all have to be in a mad scramble getting the things done that we need to get done so that we don't run out of electricity when we are trying to do work or feed our families or whatever it is we need to be doing. A very difficult situation, but not nearly as difficult as some people's situations in the world right now. So try not to complain about it, just trying to deal with it. I have let me show you, the Tarot of Mystical Moments out on the tarot table today. Very beautiful tarot cards. And I am using them today to read on Catherine. Poor Catherine, who does nothing but serve gracefully, graciously, loyally, and is constantly underappreciated seemingly by the royals. And I want to know how she's feeling about the fact that Harry and Meghan met. They came back to the UK, they met with Prince Charles, met with the Queen, may be coming back on a part-time basis or however, how she feels about it all. How she felt about the meeting, how she feels about them coming back as possibly working royals or as much loved members of the family who will show up on the balcony. We'll be looking at all of these things, of course, down the line, but just her general energy. Has she got over the whole Oprah thing, the accusation that was made on Oprah that Catherine made Meghan cry? And of course, Catherine wasn't able to fight back and defend herself. She just had to stay silent. And the bullying investigation has not come out, which might have exonerated her. It seems to have been hushed up. It's on my list. I've got a very long list of readings to do. But today I'm going to be focusing on Catherine and Camilla, two of the targets of Meghan and Harry's bile. Very unfair targets in Catherine's case anyway, specifically. So 5-card reading. I'm going to keep them short today. I've rambled enough. Cards are warm. Let's go. 5-card reading on Catherine. How she feels about all of this. How she felt about the meeting. How she feels about having Meghan back on the balcony staring daggers at her. How she feels still about the Oprah thing, the Charlotte incident. Allegedly there was film taken of that incident by security there, so the rumour goes. That was shown to William and Catherine, all allegedly. Tarot reading for entertainment purposes, disclaimer in the box below, all allegedly, or just my opinion. There are the 5 cards, and wow, underneath, the underlying energy is herself. The poison mushroom, Meghan, the devil, in my opinion. The tarot cards speak, it's in the reverse. And it can mean, of course, that she feels that she is free of a toxic situation, or that the toxic situation has just got a whole lot worse. And I think it's more likely that she feels the toxic situation has got a whole lot worse. She thought she was free of the devil and she was blossoming and glowing and everyone was commenting on it. And now, ta-da, I'm back. There, back comes the devil. Devil, of course, materialism, addiction, lies, deception, everything nasty, everything vile, everything treacherous. And there it is, as the underlying energy of this reading. I think very appropriate and long been associated in these tarot readings, and not just my tarot readings, in tarot readings from the very beginning on the royals, long been associated with the lady in Montecito. Well, who knows where she is right now, flying over the Atlantic on her broomstick, perhaps back home to the children that she claims to miss so much, the invisible children. So the situation from Catherine's point of view, just a descriptor for the situation, and we get the Fool in reverse. And it's interesting, these cards coming out, because they're all major arcana. The Fool, of course, is new beginnings, is being enthusiastic about something. But no, the card is in the reverse. It's the same old, same old. There isn't going to be a new start here. I think if she can jolly well help it, there won't be a new start with Meghan and Harry. Well, at least with Meghan. She doesn't want her back. She doesn't want the devil back. She doesn't want a new start. She doesn't want that devil in her garden again. And it's a very beautiful crocodile or alligator or whatever it is. And in that garden that the woman is perched on top of, poised to jump, but jumping into the jaws of that creature lying in wait. Isn't it sinister? And it is, as I say, in reverse. The Fool is in reverse. So she thinks possibly also, there's a lot in that card, that the royals are being foolish, inviting that crocodile back, that crocodile who can shed such crocodile tears, back into their midst. She doesn't want it. She doesn't want that new start. It's a big no from her. But let's see. The snoring, of course, is Tess. And how does she feel about the meeting, knowing that Meghan was going to be meeting with Charles, Prince Charles, who she allegedly was able to wrap around her finger at one point, and then of course with the Queen, who is very frail, very vulnerable, and fading fast. So how did she feel about the prospect of the meeting? Did she think it was a good idea? Was she happy? Was she sad? And not a same card that William got. Very interesting. 10 of Wands in reverse. The reading I did on Prince William, this was the past energy, the 10 of Wands in reverse. I'm dropping it. I'm letting go of it. I can't be bothered anymore. I give up. I give up. If you want this devil back, if you want this alligator or crocodile or whatever it is back in your life, I give up. It's on you. It's your bad luck. You invited it in. And I warned you. I told you. I did my best. I'm still trying to do my best. But really, I give up. And almost from the energy of these cards, I wouldn't be surprised if William and Catherine throw in the towel and announce that they were going to go and live somewhere in the Caribbean. Perhaps not the Caribbean after their reception there recently, but on a lovely island, somewhere far, far away. And thank you and goodbye. That is the energy. She's fed up. She really is fed up. I'm getting quite indignant as I'm doing this reading. I'm getting quite hot under the collar, literally getting quite steamy and aggravated. And I don't normally get this energy off her. She's annoyed. She's very, very, very annoyed. And Devil is the Capricorn card, of course. And we never mention that because we're always, well, we, when I say we, it's not the royal we, me and, as I say, other tarot readers. I don't watch tarot readers now that I'm doing tarot on YouTube, but when I started with this whole royal thing, I did watch other tarot readers, and always the devil, Meghan, there she was. It's also the Capricorn card, lest we forget. This is a very, very, very annoyed Capricorn. Never a good thing. Never. So I should know I have a Capricorn moon. So now I'm stumped. I have my list of questions. Silent, I have gone with rage. And how does she feel about having Meghan standing beside her on the balcony at the Jubilee? Those kinds of prospects. The Christmas walk and all of that. How does she feel about having Meghan back there? 9 of Cups in reverse. It's a terrible thing. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, this card also came out for William. Can't remember. But 9 of Cups in reverse is like your worst nightmare. She was happy. She was fulfilled. She was satisfied. She was doing her best. That's 9 of Cups upright. Everything going your way. Your wishes fulfilled. Let's have a look at the card again instead of just flinging it down. But it's very beautiful. Again, there are the cups. All your wishes coming true. You're fulfilled. You're happy. You're content. And especially emotionally. And nope. It's in the reverse, and it is sitting above that devil. Well, that devil is sitting underneath all of these cards. She is very, very upset. I cannot say this enough, how upset she is. It's really upsetting her. This is emotions. This is the last thing that she wants. We've got the Fool in reverse. Hell no. The 10 of Wands in reverse. I'm going to give up. I'm really at my wit's end with this whole thing, and this is incredibly upsetting. The idea of Meghan standing there with that smirk on her face. And I wouldn't be surprised if Catherine didn't just step back and stamp her foot and squish those large toes, those bulbous toes, and grind them down as I say, angry. She's angry. I'm picking up anger. This is not my anger. I'm not the one that has to stand on the balcony and smile as people go by. Mercifully. So, does the whole Oprah thing still rankle? I think a big fat yes I'm getting from these cards, but let's see specifically, does the Oprah thing still rankle? What happened with Charlotte, the who cried, who made whom cry? Yes, it does. The sun in reverse, absolutely it does. The sun, when it's upright, is a happy card. It's the happy card. You're very happy, you are joyful, playful energy, the sun. It's in the reverse, and when the sun is in the reverse, all your light goes out of your life. It's gloomy, it's miserable, it's depressed. It is also bad publicity because the sun illumines things. It shines a light on things, and this light has not been shone on this situation. A false light has been shone on this situation, allegedly, in the Oprah interview and in the newspapers and in Omid Scobie's poisonous little book that he wrote. Well, he didn't write it, Meghan wrote it and sent notes via her little yes man, Jason, to Scobie so she could deny that she wrote it. What a thieving, lying, conspiring, treacherous woman she is. And oh dear, yeah, not good energy. Not good energy. We've got major arcana here. We've got lots of upset and wounds that won't heal, really won't heal. She's fed up. She really is fed up. So how is the relationship going to be going forward with Catherine and Meghan? How is it going to be? And the Hermit. Catherine is going to retreat from it. Absolutely. And you may just find that she does a Princess Charlene and disappears for months at a time and isn't seen and keeps to herself. She's going to be very self-protective. She is going to put as much distance between herself and Meghan Markle as she possibly can. Retreat. That's quite a worrying card, actually. Worrying for the royal family. If they alienate the only good thing that they have for themselves at the moment, then they are in big trouble. This is a very concerning reading. It really is a very concerning reading. She's just been through hell in the Caribbean, Catherine, mostly because of Meghan's minions that were wound up, her flying monkeys. And she went through hell with the Oprah interview. She still hasn't recovered from that. She went through hell with the Charlotte thing when it actually happened, in my opinion. Allegedly. Let's throw some of those in. Sprinkle this reading with allegedlys. And it is all my opinion. And there it is. Not good. Not good at all. And so on with the next one. On to Camilla.